sure why I made that a big hi. I feel like every video these days starts with me in the car, which like, that's cool. But here's a little fun fact about me. One of my favorite hobbies, which like I'm not even sure if this is a hobby, but I personally include it in my list of hobbies, is going to the market, which for some people you might call it grocery shopping. I personally call it marketing. I have been made fun of for, I said marketing to someone once and they were like, stocks, and I was like,
what? Like, no?
Whatever. I call all grocery stores markets. I go like multiple times a week to Whole Foods. I love Trader Joe's, Erewhon. There's always something at Ralph's that I could get. Gelson's is always a fun time because they just have like random things, but I feel like it was more fun when they had open food pre-COVID. So I go to Whole Foods multiple times a week because I like to walk there. It's really a nice walk. I just enjoy being in that environment of food and things. I don't know. Trader Joe's is also one of my favorites. They have staples that are obviously just Trader Joe's things. I do want to film a Whole Foods haul because I feel like that's where I get most of my stuff. So that's where I'll get like produce most of the time and like my go-to necessities, like everyday foods. Trader Joe's I go less often, because probably like once a week now, but it used to be way less. I get like Trader Joe's specialty items and even things that I probably could get at Whole Foods, but I just think are really good from Trader Joe's. Anyway, I thought it would be a fun video for me to film, like me in my element, and also show you everything that I get. I'm on my way to Trader Joe's right now. TMI, I forgot to put on a bra. It's really rare for me because I actually never go braless. But I thought I was gonna go on a walk today with one of my friends. So I like got out of the shower and then put on my sweatshirt thinking I was gonna change right after I ate breakfast. So I was like, okay, like I'll just throw on a hoodie or whatever. And then we didn't end up going on a walk. So I forgot to put one on because I didn't change. I'm in my boxer shorts. We'll be there in a sec because I live really close. And yeah. Just realized my list is on my phone, so it's gonna be interesting to film and like see what I need, but I'll figure it out. I have this shelf with new foods that they bring in. I like to look at it and see if there's anything good that I want. It doesn't look like there's anything I want today. These could be good. Ube flavored cookies. I love ube ice cream. Matcha noodles. Bananas I can sort of get from anywhere, but just because I'm here right now, I'm gonna get some to freeze for my smoothies. I can't have nuts anymore, but I used to get this dip. It is so good. I just can't eat it anymore, which sucks. One thing that's really good about Trader Joe's is all of their like pre-packaged like salads that come with like a bunch of stuff. So sometimes I'll get these this week just because it's already Wednesday. I'm not gonna need one this week. There's not gonna be a good night that I can use it, or like lunchtime that I can use it. But it's just something to keep in mind that they have. That's like a really good option. I also always look at their chip aisles and like snack aisles because they add stuff and they switch out their stuff often. Always find something random that I didn't come for. These plantain chips are really good, I think. I just started liking mushrooms. These mushrooms, I'll get a bag and try them. These are so good. And these I think are like okay, but they're just super salty, so I like the flavored ones more. Oh my god, one thing that sucks that I can't eat is the chocolate covered espresso beans. They're so good. They're also so good. They're like this chocolate like pieces that are shaped like chips, but it's just chocolate. Before I found out I can't have nuts, I would get my nuts from here because they are so good. Like they have a lot of roasted ones that aren't salted, which I love. They have these packets of almonds that are also just really good, and then also their raw cashews are really good. Obviously everyone knows about this. When I buy it, I literally stock up on a bunch because I use it for the olive bread. I've never seen this, but I think my dad would really like it because he likes za'atar. I buy my frozen fruit from here. For the mango, it comes in these clear bags, so I try and look for ones where the pieces are like super orange. I'm literally like standing here like flipping all of them, so I want to find one with like a bunch of orange pieces. I used to eat these was younger. They're literally so good, and it's so fun to like spell things. They have this like orange chicken that's chickenless. It's like vegan. If anyone's tried it, let me know because I'm kind of scared to buy it. Last time I was here, I bought this chocolate and it was so good. Hi, how are you? Leaving now. I just realized I forgot to get some plants or flowers. I like to get flowers kind of every time I come here because they're really cheap here, but they last a really long time. Next time. I have to pee. Okay, so I'm gonna go through everything, unpack why I get it. Well, just unpack it all, I guess. Let's start unpacking. Why don't I start with the frozen stuff so that I can get it in the freezer faster? So first, some frozen blueberries. These are just like essential for my smoothies. I do switch off sometimes from wild blueberries and just blueberries. I don't really know the difference. I just know one is small and one is big. I have these reusable bags. This one has my blueberries I finished it this morning. I could rinse it out and normally would if I hadn't finished this morning and knew I was going to the market today. So all my blueberries go in here. And then every morning when I'm making a smoothie, I don't always put blueberries in it because I switch up my smoothies daily, but I can take them from here. I've never put blueberries and mango in a smoothie together until today. I literally finished all my frozen fruit today. So we have some strawberries here. Notice that I've never seen frozen bananas. Like, you can't buy frozen bananas. It's just so weird. Like, you can buy like every fruit but not bananas. So these are whole strawberries. Sometimes I get cut, sometimes I get whole. It really depends my mood, I guess, and where I am. Because like I like to get my fruit at Trader Joe's for frozen fruit. I don't know why, I just think it's really good from there. If I like need something and I happen to be somewhere else, I'll get whatever is available. Last but not least, mango. I stocked up on this. Even if I'm not making a smoothie, as you saw in my previous video, I have not ever cut my own mango. Like, I've never actually like snacked on regular mango because I just recently started liking it. I honestly really like frozen mango, so it's a really good snack for me. And I guess I don't have to worry about cutting a whole mango because this is like pre-cut. It's like really good when it's frozen. I don't know. My mango. Obviously, if it doesn't fit, I'll like eat it. So cold. Oh. So here's some frozen fruits. And then I'll put my extra mango in the freezer too. Now, of course, I want more of this. It's so freaking good. Next we have cauliflower gnocchi. Everyone knows this is really good. I like to put it in a pan and like cook up the sides to make it really crispy, or I put it in my air fryer. And I like when it's like crispy on the outside and super soft on the inside. I love to mix it with the kale one. I think they're good together because this one has a softer texture, and this one isn't as like mushy, so I think that they work really well together. And then I just recently tried, it's the frozen falafel. It's completely plant-based. It's really, really good. The serving size is 4 pieces, which is honestly a lot when you eat it. It's like very filling, and I've put in salads and wraps just on its own as like a quick snack. I put it in the toaster for like 5 minutes so that it gets like crispy a little bit. Completely defrosts, warms up, so good. And then like to put it in a salad with like cucumber, pepper, lemon, spinach, rice, whatever it tastes like. Toppable, which is so good. Highly recommend these. They're so good and easy, and it's protein, so very good. This was just random, but I got my dad some feta cheese because he was out. This is something I normally get at Whole Foods, but just because I was going to the market. Got some blueberries. This again is something I would get from Whole Foods probably, but I wanted some now. So I finished them last night. And then same with bananas. I just got some to freeze because I'm almost out. Any market for bananas, but probably like these are the kinds of things I'd mostly get at Whole Foods. Next, we have these pitted dates. I've had dates before and like pitted dates from other places and like whatever. There is something about these ones that are, if I can open it. They come in the fridge section, which I think is what makes them so good. I went through a box of these in a day, 9 servings. I went through it in one day. And when they're cold, they're like, and because they come in like the fridge, I don't know, they're so good. Next, there's like this tofu. It's like pre-seasoned as their teriyaki flavor. Also really good in the air fryer or just on the pan. You don't have to add anything and it's just like flavored really well. Yummy. 5 bottles of everything but the bagel seasoning. Like I said while I was at the market, I use this for everything, but especially the olive bread. It's right there. So I go through it a lot really fast. So I just buy it in bulk. I also got this one today to try. Za'atar blend. I've never seen this, but it looks pretty good. Look, it's so good. It's literally like eating candy. So good. We bought these mushroom snacks. I never liked mushrooms, just retried them. Kind of thought they were good. So I've been like cooking them, trying to like them more. So I do like them more. My mom had really good mushroom snacks that she bought that I thought tasted really good, but they just kind of tasted like the seasoning. They're just mushrooms, salt, oil, and corn maltodextrin. I don't know really what that means, but I don't know that I'm gonna like these because there's not a lot of like other seasoning. Okay. Honestly, yep, it tastes like mushrooms. I like the texture. They're pretty good. I actually really, really like them. One of my new favorite snacks now from Trader Joe's. Get these mushrooms. So good. Yeah. Trader Joe's also has really good chocolate. This one has sea salt and cacao nibs. I just bought it last time I was there and it was really good. Also dairy free, so I can have it. I don't think I've ever tried this one, so I'm excited to try it. Oh, I also got this one. Also dairy free. These bars that come in like a pack of 3 to try. I just like to try new chocolates and these ones are all ones that I can eat. So. And then last but not least, I got green tea mints. I've never been a green tea person. Just started liking matcha, but I think these mints have always been really good. That concludes my Trader Joe's haul. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, it helps a lot. And please let me know what you want to see next. Like I said, I will be filming one of these probably for Whole Foods because it's just more things and like more regular things. I wanted to show you my specialty items. Also, go buy these, they are so good. The bag is literally almost done, so bye, thanks.